बट एज प्रॉमिस हमारे पास है ईवी का शो मैच। मैं कल डे 1 से स्टार्टिंग से क्या बोल रहा हूँ आपको कि अगर आप मुंबई के आसपास हैं आपको वेन्यू पे होना चाहिए, डब्ल्यू स्क्वायर में होना चाहिए। क्यों? बिकॉज ओमन बूथ के अंदर हो रहा था 1v1 बैटल, जिसके वजह से वहां से टॉप 6 प्लेयर्स को मौका मिल रहा है यहाँ पर रेकनी के क्रिएटर्स एंड ओनर्स के साथ खेलने का, मतलब प्रो प्लेयर्स के साथ खेलने का। और क्या चाहिए? अब बताओ, ये वैलिड रीजन था ना?
It's Team Fountain, Team Lamps. I don't know who I'm supporting right now, but I just want to see a very fun game. I mean, not like what we normally see in the standard maps, but something crazy out there. And one of the craziest thing that I've seen is the name of Omen for Team Lamps. Look at his name. Self-sabotaging his team right now.
See, I don't care about the employment rate. I only care about good Valorant. And since good Valorant can be expected from Team Fountain, so I'll be supporting Team Fountain at this point.
Fair enough. So these people are just gonna have fun, and people, it's a very nice opportunity for everyone who's anywhere near Phoenix Market City in Mumbai. You wanna hop in quickly and maybe buy the t-shirt that our boy is wearing, the bottom fragger one, because that might suit you, Shadow, though. But you can quickly hop in there, have a fun experience. Also play some fun Valorant 1v1s at the Omen HP booth as well. Maybe check out the new Omen laptops, which offer some insane gaming performance specs out there with Intel i9 and Nvidia RTX 5080 graphic cards to give you the best Valorant experience out there.
Okay, fine. We'll talk about that later, only if you give me the prediction.
You know what?
You're the
I'm
biggest diplomat and jinx it.
I am going to say that it's gonna be Team Fountain.
You're going with my prediction? Oh my god, wait a second, and seems like Team Fountain is already up for a very good start. Omen with that Shorty gets one. Even the Sova gets one. Back and forth raids are going on. The numbers advantage still with the players of Team Fountain at this point. And yes, the pistol will go in the favor of Team Fountain. The team I predicted.
We both predicted.
No, I'm not going to count in.
I'll play Neon. Haha, I'm a Viper mate. Though I'm switching more onto the globe.
That's the reason you have such high walls around you.
I have such high what? Things right out here as well, but alright. Geography. Trying to do some of that damage though, but it's just the turret and the shock dart on the other side to shoot a few things out here. Stack over towards the B while the rest of the team is going towards the A. Kingsman this time around cannot really find anything. No shorty and a cheeky angle to try and help him out though, but on the back of the Lear, everyone's gonna push out, but Sova in the backside just holds the ground out.
Seems like a second round coming for the players of Team Fountain. Could be a flawless one. Let's see if the players of Team Lamp can actually deny the flawless, and the answer is going to be no. The Sova is really stepping up. A 4K for him. I wonder who is playing Sova, by the way.
Wish I had the answer for that as well, maybe. But you know what? Since yesterday, how we predicted Rishi to be playing Clove, and then it turned out to be he was playing Chamber, I'm not gonna go for any kind of prediction this time around. I'm just gonna.
You never go from prediction, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoy it. You don't need to predict anything. One thing that I really like is the t-shirt of that guy, man. That bottom fragger thing is absolutely good. I remember that one of my friend and I went shopping, and there was a very fun t-shirt, and it was like multitasker, and the explanation was I screw up multiple tasks at the same time.
You know, your stats speak for themselves. They are already wearing that bottom fragger t-shirt, so you don't need to wear it.
They're still better than yours. Oh my god.
Ever helps you sleep at night?
The fact that I'm not really the bottom fragger, but alright.
I have the proof. The two matches which we played together. Those are top facts. Rich knows. Everyone knows. Don't lie.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I was the top fragger.
We'll see through that.
Don't make me remind you what Fritz really said after that to you.
Yeah, I don't think so. That way very wise to say on stream out here. But again, pretty nice shot here by Omen. Shutting down Lord out on that Reyna. Again, the half shields outlaw on the other side. Seems like another flawless this time around, and it is going to be the case. All the people who are winning out on the HP Omen boost right now, kind of struggling, to be honest. Struggling a lot. But here's the thing, Shadow. All the boys have got poker faces for the side of Team Lamps, but on Team Fountain, man, they're just super happy being here.
Because now, after the show match, we are going to have the grand finals between Reckoning Esports and Revenant X-Park. You can't miss that. Just like Omen is not missing those outlaw shots onto the Reyna.
It's like he's legitimately just finding where the Reyna is. Okay. Neo Frontier Sheriff, but alright. Did not really get what he was looking for. Sova, bit of an off angle out here. Stinger up in face. Kingsman this time around. Found a cheeky way to scale up behind the steel cages and answer back with that Stinger.
Take flight.
Stuck in the
Spike
corner,
down
back and
A.
forth. A crossfire, pretty nice to be honest.
Last player standing.
However, it's far from them being able to win this round. A 1v3 into the making, maybe. Okay, okay. I guess I said it a bit too early. The Recon's not gonna scan. Omen has got the outlaw in his hand and is gonna connect the second with the wall bang. Almost an opportunity to steal away around, but it still seems the Team Fountain will win.
You mean my prediction will? Should know.
Why?
You always play safe, dude. Just because they have got immortal players, so I'll support that team.
That does
What
not.
sort of a logic is that? Can't
that
you
is the-
support the new players' raw talent sometimes?
That is the basic stats guy logic.
It's not about the stats. Sometimes it's also about supporting the new upcoming players.
Why don't you
don't
predict
know,
them then?
maybe in the team. My reason for predicting Team Fountains was only and only because Riri was playing in that line.
Wow, and
Give
how
them power.
different is that from my reason?
Care about the entire team.
Standing.
I'm supporting the women power.
Wow, all right. You know what? I'm just gonna take a backseat on this one though. And by the way, for all the people out there who are wondering, it's only gonna be a best of one. There's no best of 3 series. It's just a one map show match. So you don't really have a lot of time out there, just a little bit before these content creators get free, and then
I know
maybe
exactly where
you guys can find an opportunity, meet with them, talk to them. Maybe you can hop onto one of the other Omen booths out there. Win some goodies for yourself too. And be a part of this Valorant extravaganza. Absolutely intense grand finals is also on the way after this one though, but this one seems to be pretty interesting itself. A 2v3 situation now in the making.
Yeah.
Deploying
Either
drone.
ways. It's only one match
Enemy
advantage which the players of Team Labs are having.
The hunter.
And with the Outlaw and the Sova already has a lot of information. The Hunter's Fury goes in. Little bit of the chip damage. But Jobless Freaks is going on for the plant already.
One enemy remaining.
For the retake, a 1v1 trade coming in. So the entire pressure now is going to be on the Killjoy itself. And I'm supporting
One enemy
Fountain
remaining.
once again. Women power, and there she goes. Gets one. Maybe she can get the second one, but seems like no, this time she won't.
Nice attempt though. Nice attempt. It was a good off angle though by the ISO on the other side. Was able to get that timing. I actually want to know if the bottom fragger is actually bottom fragging or not.
Please leave the guy alone.
It's fun.
Everyone is scared yet. That
I
they
agree.
bottom frag.
That's why he's sitting out there while I am still behind the desk.
Grenade! I'm going to seal my mouth. I'm not going to give any reply to that because that reply itself is not desk worthy. But something which is desk worthy is the gameplay of these players. I've got an entire stacked up side towards B where the players of Team Lance are trying to execute. They have the hookah control, but the showers control has been denied as Omen gets King's Man. Is that Dhanu Lord? Dhanu Lord as in the Sagittarius Lord?
Deploying drone.
Slow push out there though, Neon fully suppressed too. And as soon as he gets unsuppressed, he's able to shut down a couple of players out there, but still Jobless Freak and Sharky
Spike
Boss
planted.
pretty solid on that trigger. Sniper's got a good opportunity.
One enemy remaining. Last player
It's
standing.
gonna be a 1-for-1. Jobless Freak's position unknown. Should be a freebie. It indeed is a freebie. And finally, we are seeing a big comeback from the side of Team Lambs. Just probably one round away from the equalizer.
The players of Team Lambs are also immortal players. The rank itself doesn't define your skills. The
Sounds like
atmosphere of the
someone
LAN itself is very intense. Even the pro players sometimes crumble under the LAN pressure.
To be honest, I do not deny that. We saw the exact same thing happen to VLT in the previous one. Or rather in the last two series that they've played.
That's what I'm saying. Rank itself doesn't define.
Send
How
out.
you handle the pressure of LAN, and seems like
down,
Snipe
three.
is handling it perfectly. The showstopper, and after that a judge. A 3K for her.
Last
No
player
one
standing.
absolutely had any idea what's happening. I actually thought that maybe, you know, the race is actually going to get maybe 2 or 3 on the back of that one. Just a ship on the other side now. Cypher out here in case there's so many smokes. Finally, the cage falls and so does the Cypher. Good round yet again. But again, Raze on that lurk. What a timing to be picked up on the back. Judge has always been nasty.
5-3. Not in your hands.
Breaking them.
I never used Judge.
Even if you use, you're not going to get any value out of it.
Alright, alright. "5-3" being the scoreline. Team Fountain right now.
Bomb grenade out.
Having the lead though, but not in terms of the numbers for this round at least. Lost one, the smoke's gonna stop from any trades to be running through, but there we go. You and me, but there's absolutely no one apart from air molecules on the other side, and it seems like on the back of that lockdown, no one's gonna be doing anything out there in the open. Jobless Freaks catches the flank. This one seems
Five
intense
different
though.
players. Intense, yes, to a certain extent because the scoreline is very close, but still it's fun because all these 5 players, they have never played with each other. And now sitting in the same lobby, trying to have the synergy, have the perfect communications. It's never an easy job. Seems like they are making it easy. Back and forth race, 3v3 situation for the players of Team Fountain. But Team Lambs, like
One enemy
HP,
remaining.
down to a very low HP, but Sharky Boss is going to answer back. 3K in the round for Team Lambs.
This time he can win against the Bombardino Crocodilo though, but we'll have to see out here. Hunter's Fury available for the defensive side, Team Fountain. Right now just trying to pick the orb up and no cover being provided as Baka Harsh
Found them.
shuts down the guy
Bomb
quickly.
grenade out.
It's maybe a push out over towards the B, but the Nano Swarms are out there to delay any kind of push, and there we go. So here we go though, but the Neon is being sent to the next round. Thrifty still holds down the B long. No one's able to push out from there, and eventually Team Fountain are now trapped onto the other side. There's still Lamps control to be established. Omen standing, sitting here. Just see Cypher for an instant quickly get that pick, and now who wanted to reposition, sees where the Jobless Freaks is.
We're going to
One
see an
enemy
overtime in
remaining.
this one because the way the rounds are going back and forth, there is a huge possibility of that happening. 50 seems like it's one.
This entire round into his team's favor, but on the back of it, last round before we swap the half though. I want to see the buy as to what it looks like for the defense. I don't know if they actually have enough credits or not, but I'll have to say, you know, they've actually got some pretty cool skins.
You also have skills, but you don't have the skills. These
I
guys
don't.
have the skills as well.
I don't have any skin in this game. I want to have.
Cover going out.
You can as Krat, he's generous enough to gift you.
So that I would rather want to develop skills.
Oh, that you can't. That is impossible. Better get some skills.
Can't use that yet.
Optimistic goals, scared, which are possible. Live in the
Got
delusion.
3. My ultimate is ready. Here.
One enemy remaining.
Now 4.
What a shot. Right now I just want to see Thrifty getting an ace.
Possible.
Come on, you've seen the last player. Down to 18 HP.
30
Not have that
seconds left.
information though, but an opportunity. Just a body shot. And that's an ace through the wall. That's the strength that we talk about.
Insect.
Right now, it's gonna be the Hanu Lord though on the other side. Finding that first opener right onto the head.
Adios.
Can he find the second? He absolutely will as well. So you want to go in for that overheal too on the other side. Sees two more players. Full HP out there. A good answer back from ISO.
One enemy
Last
remaining.
two in front. Another
Spike
shot.
down
Danu
A.
on the head. Dismisses away to safety. Paranoia missing snipe. Still ready out there as Jobless will get the shot on the skull.
Well, Jobless has been having great shots. Pretty high, but Fountain, they don't have enough creds. It's going to be an eco round for them. But we saw too many eco conversions today from the side of Velocity. So maybe there is a possibility of Team Fountain also getting a eco conversion, but seems like these 1v1 trades might be a little bit of a problematic situation
planted.
for Team Fountain.
Finished.
Nice shot again by the Hanu. Constantly acquiring this position in the
Last
showers.
player
He's been
standing.
able to get many picks, or rather a lot of success out here. 1v2, 21 HP though, and a dream to make it true, but the classic of Sova will destroy that dream. Another round converted by Team Fountain.
Maybe after getting the victory, we'll see them smiling, especially that one sitting in the right corner. But
Probably the
Team Fountain,
duelist.
I don't understand your jokes, but I do understand.
I
The
mean,
Thanu Lord was in a good position, but that Marshall didn't give enough value, which he wanted. Kind of a whiff, but Omen, he's not going to whiff at all. Gets Sharky Boss, and Jobless Freaks as well goes down. But Thanu Lord, this time, the Marshall gives him the value onto Neon.
Spike planted.
Omen's gone.
as soon as Omen planted the spike, Bakaharsh was waiting. There, oh my god, on the edge of the smoke! The Spectre was visible, and now another shot on the body. 6 HP Kingsman with the ghost. Able to get that one. Thrifty all the way out in the open. Nano Swamp to try and delay a bit more. Handled it perfectly as well though, but Bakaharsh answering back out there. Another round for Team Lamb. Seems like the young guns are finally pulling their socks up. Gonna try and pull themselves back through up in this one. 7 and 8. Not struggling with the buy though, so that's one good thing for them. Thrifty and Reedy were kind of clutching a lot for the team though, but they've been kept silent for the past 2 rounds. Might want to step a few things up here. If they perform, the team wins. But if they're shut down, that's when the rest of the people struggle.
Cover going out.
Sharky Boss, kind of a slow round from both the sides. Team Fountain taking a sweet little time, trying to get information towards the A and towards the B as well, and
Spike
back and
down.
forth trades towards the TP. That means can be possible to execute towards the A side, because look at the position where the Raze is, all the way deep inside A side. That's the reason that the pivot is coming in towards A. Easy plan should be.
Grenade!
But that 4v4 retake is something you need to be a bit careful of. Seems like Dhani Lord already having a good position. Snipers aware about the plans, but the shot is not going to connect, and Dhani Lord gets sniped.
One enemy remaining.
Neon is stepping up big time of 4k for Neon, and maybe one more ace. And yes, we have one more ace coming in from the team Lambs this time. She stopped
And the
fragging
kill.
as well.
Alarm bots.
Ouch. That's
Was
going
able to
hurt.
land the shot. Yeah, but that's again 140, you know. The outlaw moment.
Cage triggered.
We gonna push out over towards the
No
B side.
distractions.
No distractions out there. It's already picked up one, but guess what? It's gonna be Snipe out there, and Baka Harsh
One enemy
eventually
remaining.
wins it, but does not matter. Neon way too far forward, right on the faces. He's able to get a couple of picks on the back of it. Good anticipation though.
Jobless streaks. 24 for him. Gets one.
8 HP.
So 1v3. Yes, the 8 HP is not going to work in his favor. And the round also goes out of his hands. You just said push onto one side with eyes closed.
Sometimes
I mean,
things
what
are
sort of an advice
metaphoric.
is that? Oh
Sometimes
god.
things are metaphoric and not literal.
Yesterday you were having doubt about the glasses if the player can spot the enemy with the shades on, and now you're asking the players to go blind with eyes closed. I'm going to take the literal meaning of your words every time.
It's alright. It will take you some time
My
to
ult is
actually
ready.
understand the poetic analogies out here though.
Okay, Mr. Robert Frost.
The road less traveled. One of the most beautiful poems out there. No more. Chopless Freak and Reedy just crossed each other through the edge of the smoke, and Chopless Freak was the first one to turn around and get that pick. Nasty. There's a Hunter's Fury on the other side, not really catching anyone. Thrifty jumping away right on time, and there's another Hunter's Fury on the other side. It's going to be pretty difficult for Sharky Boss to try and win this. It's got a Spectre in the hand as well. Not checking the corners, huh?
He in a tight spot right now.
Scanning ahead.
But no time.
Found them.
Finally,
One enemy
gives the
remaining.
information, and
No time.
Constant
isn't
play
it?
It's
also
over.
goes in the favor of Sharky Boss. Still, he's going to try. Give it a try. Why not?
I was actually hoping for the Hunter's Fury to come through, but alright. Alright. A dry pick might work as well. If it works, it's good. Happy different stalls out.
Cutting their
And also be a part of the grand finals, which will happen right after this. 10-8 is the scoreline. What an anticipation though, I'll have to say. I mean, the anti-strat is actually pretty good. Eco round on the other side, so
last player
just hold out for any
standing.
push. Alright, alright. Sharky Boss gets one, then eventually traded off as well. 11-8.
It's actually painful to say that.
Revealing area.
Our
And I'm
prediction.
glad.
Where else it is my prediction, and you're just going by my prediction just to be safe.
It's called logic.
No.
It's fine, you have a hard time understanding logic, it's okay.
You have hard time proving that you are not jinxing the players. That's the only reason you are going with my prediction since yesterday. the
Whatever
entire
hell.
journey of Split 1 and Split 2 to prove the point that
Watching
you
here.
are the one who jinxed the teams. Even Fixes also agreed with that.
They found
What if Fixes was the jinx?
They
He
found
was
my
not in
wire.
Split 1.
Spike
At least in
planted.
Split 2. And a lot of my predictions in Split 1 actually
Dude,
came true though.
You're not even making sense. He was there for only, I think, 2-3 days. That is it. You have been jinxing teams every single day. And he never jinxed anyone. Please, please don't
One
blame the
enemy
innocent
remaining.
Fixes for your doings.
Gotta go.
My
That
ult
on
is
him.
ready.
Oh, hold on.
One
Darky,
enemy
hold
remaining.
on.
Now 4.
Oh my god, hold on. What is this man trying to pull? Last 1v1.
Concentrate, Sova.
Lost the time though. On the shock dart. Oh my goodness. My guy almost pulled a 7 HP clutch out on the other side. Insane. But still just not enough. Seems like we're down to the last match point as well. 12-8.
12-8, just one more
My
round.
ult is ready.
And Team Fountain
One enemy.
will get the victory. Saw 2 ace from their side. Seems like the guys are really happy.
Who wouldn't be? Sitting in the exact same booth where the pro players sit. Now that is a privilege to have.
Yeah.
No one wants to let that kind of opportunity slide, you know. Krat mentioned itself as well. He's been calling so many people out here at the LAN to hop in, be a part of this festive. No one knew that they could eventually be in the exact same booth where all the players, all the so said gods of South
Go, go,
Asian
go.
Valorant said too. It is an honor to be there, and they are enjoying that. Potentially the last round, a 4v5 in the making.
Yeah, the Neon, with its overdrive, she gets one. But good for only one. Seems like this is a ninth one coming for the
One
players of
enemy
Team Lamb.
remaining.
As they have the numbers advantage. And it's only one last player, Omen, remaining from the side of Team Fountain. A 1v4.
30
Are we
seconds
going to
left.
witness one more clutch?
I doubt.
Yeah. Chances are very less likely. But fingers crossed.
Spike planted. Cover going out.
Lambs, this could be their chance to push the entire series to overtime.
Go.
And Omen gets one. Can he get the second? Seems like no. The ninth one goes for the players of Team Lambs.
Good attempt out there to try and get this one, but again, a lot of members lost already on that re-execute.
Yeah, 3 more rounds.
Breaking them.
Chances are really less, to be very honest, but if the paranoia is perfectly just like this, Paka Hirsch gets one onto the plus of Team Fountain. It's all about the timing. If your utility timing is on point and you take a peek at the right moment, there is still a chance of converting the next 3 rounds for the players of Team Lambs.
Possibility indeed. Oh my goodness. Phantom moment, 140 ding out there. Making things even more difficult though. Sharky.
Spike down A.
This guy has always been playing with the Spectre, and he's found so much success with that.
Well, certainly agreed to that.
One enemy remaining.
But Kingsman also gets one onto Thrifty, and Sova is going to get the trade. That means it's only Shaki Boss remaining from the last player. Seems like even he's also not going to be able to do much. One more round goes in the favor of the players of Team Lambs. Slowly and steadily, they are showing a comeback.
Slowly and steadily indeed. 12-10 right now, just 2 rounds away. They've also broken the economy, so this could very well be a round win for them.
Revealing area.
Unless there's something very weird done by that showstopper, and seems like that might actually happen. Snipe getting the first one with the Marshall though, but Riri, alright. Able to get one, and on the back of it slides away, styles over the other, but Sharky Boss still able to survive.
Yeah, he did survive.
Last player standing.
Could be the last round for the players of Team Fountain as the only last player remaining. Kingsman in a 1v3 situation. It's either a clash or a lose or a defeat, and seems like the defeat is going to be there, and Team Fountain, finally, they get a victory for themselves.
Just like we both predicted, and yes indeed, that's a very solid win. I'm gonna be happy about that. They're already going in for those recordings as well, because this is indeed, for some people, a once in a lifetime moment as well.
स्टार्टिंग तो शुरुआत हुई थी, बट गाइस थोड़ा टाइम और, उसके बाद वी विल बी मूविंग फॉरवर्ड टुवर्ड्स द ग्रैंड फाइनल्स, जहां पर होंगी टीम्स। आइए, स्टेज आपका है। आप लोगों को ये चीज पता थी कि यहाँ से एक साथ आ जाइए सारे, यहाँ से एक बार जोरदार तालियां हमारे ओवन चैंपियंस के लिए, इन्होंने क्वालिफाई करा ओवन बूट टू मेन स्टेज। आप लोगों को यहाँ से डायरेक्ट टिकट मिल रहा है फॉर द कैंपस क्वेस्ट मुंबई क्वालिफायर्स। भाई एक बार आपसे चेक भी आ रहे हैं, लाइन में आ जाइए, फोटोज, ऑडियंस। यस, कुछ बोलना चाहते हो? जीत के आप तो हार गए ना, बट हाउ वाज द एक्सपीरियंस?
It was really good. I mean, first time in such a big stage, it felt really good for me. Obviously, रहना लेके bottom frag किया हूँ, पर first time is always special. Yeah.
मतलब जो ऑडियंस नहीं कहती यार रॉसी भाई नहीं मारे आज, वो प्रेशर फील हुआ कि जब लोग देख रहे होते हैं। मतलब सबसे ज्यादा बुरा कौन खेला तुमने से? यही खेला, तू क्या खेला? बट तुम्हारे चेक भी आने वाले हैं। चेक्स काफी जल्दी होंगे यहाँ पर, बट एक बार फोटो खिंचवा लेते हैं आकर, वो रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, आगे आ जाइए सारे। और ये चेक भी है हमारे पास आप लोगों के लिए, द अल्टीमेट टिकट। ये लीजिए, पकड़ लीजिए। आप भी हाथ लगाइए, आप भी तो जाएंगे। एक बार जोरदार तालियां हमारे ओमन विनर्स के लिए। दे विल बी मूविंग फॉरवर्ड फॉर कैंपस क्वेस्ट मुंबई क्वालिफायर्स। तभी बोला था मैंने डे 1 से कि भाई आपको ये इवेंट जरूर अटेंड करना है, ओमन बूथ पे जाना है, 1v1 बैटल्स करनी है, तभी जाकर वो मौका मिलेगा।